A tutorial on assignment 3-2. All right, I'm in Google Docs. I've got my Google Doc and I'm gonna name it 3-2, clicking on Untitled Document and renaming it 3-2. Notice I went to that tab. Back to Canvas, as I do not feel like typing all of this in, and I'm going to click there and copy that. I'm going to use the right click. Again, you can also use Control+C. I click back on the tab for 3-2, and I am going to use Control+V to paste that all in. Okay, let's take a look at our formatting instructions. Okay, let's go to the formatting instructions. The first one, select the title, smartphone. We're going to center that. And we're going to change the style to title. Next, we're going to select the subtitle. And we're also going to center and change the style to subtitle. We're going to select all the text under the subtitle. And we did that by clicking and dragging across. And we are going to change the alignment there to justify, to even out that right margin. Notice how it's evened out. Next, we're going to scroll down to history. And we're going to change that style to heading 1. Select early years. Change the style to heading 2. Forerunners. Select Forerunners. Change the style to heading 2 as well. And we're going to select IBM Simon and Charging Base 1993. And we're going to just make that bold. Notice that that's a visual cue that wouldn't be accessible. But for the instances of this assignment, we're just practicing on how to make it bold. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to reverse all that. Now, one of the most valuable commands to know is the undo button. Undo or Control+Z, which will reverse everything that you've done. It took the bold off of IBM Simon, took the heading 2, and as quickly as I take it off, so when you make a mistake in alignment or spelling, anything that you want, you can reverse those changes. Now, we've done the rewind, and then we're going to forward wind, which is redo. And in this way, we get a look at kind of the changes that we've made in a document. The justify, heading 1, heading 2, and then bold. Okay, we've used the undo and the redo to see the effect of those commands. And now what we're going to do is take a look at the version history. And this is one of the most powerful features of using an online document editor. Under File menu, Version History, see Version History. So notice over here I got a version history pane, and it shows my document. But I can take a look at it at different times. So for example, this is all March 6, 336, but it shows the changes as I'm going through a document. This is really valuable if you think, for example, that you've deleted your document. You can go back and make sure you can see all the changes as you've done them. show changes. Very valuable tool to have. So for the assignment, use the down caret, and we're going to take a screen capture. Now I'm on a Windows machine, and if you're on a Chromebook, it's going to be slightly different. I'm going to use this snipping tool, which is older but still works. I could use Snip and Sketch. I'm going to click on New. It's going to take a large picture, but I'm going to use the cross arrows and take a picture just of the window. Okay, now that I've captured this part of my screen, and I'm going to use the snipping tool command to copy. Go back to my document, take it out of revision history, scroll to the bottom, and I'm going to copy that in. Again, I can use the right click, but in this case I'm going to use Control V. And it gave me a capture of just that area of the screen. Okay.